Everyone, it's Jahan, Yo Gangsta Guru. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here, Pacific time, and just want to share with you how I truly faked it to make it, and how I found great success in the health and fitness and the yoga industry, and how it began with humble beginnings, and how it began with really just faking it. You'll hear many times, fake it till you make it. And that doesn't really break it down. That's not really fair of how to achieve what you want and attract what you want. See, long story short, I just finished teaching a yoga drumming class. Yes, a yoga drumming class here at the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna Niguel. It's a 5-star resort, one of the few in the area. And just finished teaching class to CEOs and physicians from around the country here in visiting Orange County. So once again, these physicians and CEOs are the most recognized CEOs in their positions. Physicians, it's not any physician can get in. It's sold out. The hotel's been fully booked, fully secured by this organization here. I want to keep their privacy because it's corporate. You got to keep privacy. But I have so much to be grateful for. And when I first moved to Orange County, I had come to the Ritz-Carlton 5 years ago. I didn't have much. I didn't even have a car, but I would come to the Ritz-Carlton and I would just hang out. I would take a look at the view. Many of you know Salt Creek, and I would pretend like I was staying here. I would walk around the pool, and I would pretend like I was a guest, and I would bring my mother when she visited. I'd bring my friends, my cousins, and they get scared. I just pretend like you'd be here. I remember one time we were trying to speak in Arabic to sound like some rich Arabs, booking the whole floor at the Ritz-Carlton, and here I am, years ago, faking it like I'm staying here, like I'm a guest, pretending that I deserve this, because truly deep down on the inside, you got to feel like you deserve it. And as I came here to Ritz, I felt like I deserved it. Deep down on the inside, as Mom saying, "Why are we even going there? It's $500 a night." Deep down, I deserve that, because I'm surrounded by beauty, and the abundance of nature reminded me of abundance in life. And sometimes that's hard to remember, and it's a struggle, but it's also a journey. And yes, thank you, Danny Boo. You got to put it out there in the universe. And so I used to fake coming here. I used to fake being a guest here at the Ritz. And now for the second year in a row, they got me teaching yoga here at the Ritz. Last 10 days ago, I was teaching yoga at the JW Marriott in Juhu Beach in Mumbai, one of the largest cities in the world, doing some private yoga there. So it's just incredible how I went from faking being here, faking being a guest, not even knowing what I was going to do in California, to teaching here in the mornings, to teaching to CEOs and physicians, and their testimonials have been great. So whatever it is, I'll give you 3 ways to climb to the top of your industry. I want this to be of value to you. And that's number 1, is put yourself there in your mind and your heart. Truly believe that you deserve it. And that may take work. I've often been saying is that we don't have the choice on what kind of parents we get. Either you're going to get encouraging or discouraging parents, but you can choose who your friends are. You can choose who you associate with. So definitely choose encouraging friends and encouraging mentors. I've got a long list of mentors that I have so much to be thankful for. So many yoga instructors have helped me put here. I've gotten so many no's in the industry, so many different people saying no. There's one yoga studio in particular that's hired me and then not unhired me 4 times, and I just decided that that's not the path. That's not for me. But you got to be able to really believe it to get past those no's. Very similar to many people in the rap game. Jay-Z, they went to all kinds of labels, didn't get picked up from the label, so they started Rockefeller. You got to start your own thing. If that's where your heart really is, and then you got to do that. So I started Yoga Excel, and my passion's with helping people overcome obesity through yoga, and that's what we got Yoga Excel for. Number 2 is that you got to keep learning. You got to keep pushing yourself. I get depressed if I'm not learning. I get depressed if I'm not pushing myself. I love speaking to physicians, to therapists, chiropractors, other yoga instructors about the body and anatomy and what they think about yoga. And number 3, truly, you got to come out your comfort zone. Here's a story about this event. I got the email saying, hey, we're doing this same organization again. I want to keep their privacy. And they want to do yoga, meditation, and possibly drumming. So I said, absolutely, I can teach yoga and meditation. It didn't say much of the drumming in the email. Then the email came back to me and says, well, can you do drumming? And I said, sure, I can do drumming. I can figure it out. I can combine yoga and drumming. I've done that a lot. I combine a lot of formats, mainly with yoga as the core. And so I taught a yoga drumming class. And as I'm driving over here, a friend of mine in India, who's also a yogi, she says, where are you headed? It's 5 in the morning. I said, well, I'm driving to the Ritz. I'm teaching a yoga drumming class. And she says, what's up, Kyra? She says, yoga drumming, what the hell is that? And I said, she says, it doesn't exist. What the hell is yoga drumming? What the hell? It doesn't exist. I'm from India. There's no yoga drumming. And I said, well, it exists today, girl. It exists now because we doing it today. We're doing yoga drumming. She said, you don't even know you're a yogi. You're not a drummer. And I said, you know, it's funny that you mentioned that. I never shared this with you, but I get emotional too because I studied 5 years of music and percussion and piano in college. And like Steve Jobs says, everything will come full circle. Everything will come full circle. And so because of the percussion background that I have, and I have to thank professors like Professor Zilker, Professor Kushner, I got to thank Laredo Community College, Texas A&M back home in Laredo. I wouldn't have this background in music. I wouldn't have this core rhythm foundation that I can incorporate into yoga. And so, yeah, I studied piano, Danny, 5 years of piano and percussion. And so combining yoga and drumming was just so much fun. The testimonials have been great. I really look forward to joining that with you. But I had to come out of my comfort zone. I studied my ass off last night. I'm on 3 hours of sleep because I'm studying YouTube, trying to learn as much as I can. I'm making playlists while I'm driving out here. So getting out your comfort zone is one of the final steps to growing and to expanding so that you can come and serve the market. So wherever it is you want to do, if you want to climb to the top of your industry, and trust me, there's much more I want to get to. I want to lead retreats and big yoga festivals around the world and truly help out with Yoga Excel. And yes, Farah, constant growth. Welcome, Mabel. Welcome, Doris. So it's about pushing yourself, believing in yourself, number one. You gotta believe in yourself because you are gonna get so many no's, and it's that belief in yourself that can help you get past those no's because they're gonna sting. They are definitely gonna sting, and they're gonna be setbacks. And you gotta just push past them, and that's why it helps to have a encouraging community around you. Number two, constantly learn, constantly grow, constantly push yourself. I feel stagnant. I feel bad when I'm not getting a certification or I'm not reading, but learning can be so many things, like traveling. That's an amazing way to learn. It's like the University of Life. I just was talking to a friend, I said, you know what the great thing about traveling? It's like making love to yourself. It's like making love to yourself because you're making love to your soul on a spiritual level. So that's one of the most beautiful things I got from 6 weeks in India. And I can't wait to return to India, maybe 6 months next year. And finally, is you got to come out of your comfort zone. If you're afraid, good. I'm glad you're afraid. Because that's how you get out of your comfort zone. That's how you grow. That's how you expand. That's how you move. That's how you align yourself with that abundance right here. That's how you align. And when you align with that, then you can grow into a place where you're aligned and people want to grow with you and they want to join onto that cosmic wave and surf with you. You can see all those surfers down there. So from here in SoCal, one love, namaste. You can do it. Believe, learn, grow, get out of your comfort zone. Namaste. Hit like, subscribe. Go to YouTube. I need subscribers. We need subscribers at Gangsta Guru. We're going worldwide. More documentaries, health-umentries as I like to call them, yogi-mentries as I like to call them. So please subscribe on YouTube at Gangsta Guru if you already have. Hit like, comment, and share the video. Everyone deserves to have immense success. May you all be blessed with ethical and incredible profits to provide and a loving community connect. One love. Namaste.